marketplace to try to drive companies out of business into bankruptcy down to $0 a share. And then they make, billions of dollars from the price drop. And this is how hedge funds operate. They're known as sharks in the business. So the GameStop people, and again, this has everything to do with the massive populist uprising around the globe in politics and economics and information and free speech and everything. It's all related. It's all the same pattern. So the people said, we're going to get together. We're all just going to buy a bunch of GameStop stocks, and we're going to cause these hedge funds to lose billions of dollars, which is what happened. So now they're turning their attention to silver. The silver market is artificially manipulated, and it has been for decades by banks such as JP Morgan, for example, that have suppressed the physical price of silver, or the spot price of silver, by trading in paper contracts where they commit a massive fraud by pretending that they have enough physical silver behind the contract to make the contract good or real. And most of the people who buy and sell silver or gold or palladium or other precious metals commodities, most of them, even though they're buying and selling contracts that represent physical silver, they never themselves touch the physical silver. They never take delivery of the silver, and they never sell it back. They're just trading in paper, and they always sell off the contracts, often at the very last minute, to somebody who's actually going to deal with the physical silver. So because they have been isolated from the physical silver, this has enabled the silver market to become incredibly fraudulent, where in essence, even though this is an oversimplification, they're counterfeiting paper and counterfeiting paper trades to suppress the silver price, even though they don't have real silver backing all of their paper trades. This is key, because this is what's underpinning the banks that are screwing the world and screwing you and me. The big, powerful, corrupt, dangerous banks that get the bailout money from the Fed. They have been looting the nations of the world, and they've been manipulating prices of gold and silver, keeping them artificially suppressed so that people think that Wall Street is doing great, or people think that the economy is doing better than it is. They've suppressed all these prices. Well, so what the people at Wall Street Bets, that's the Reddit group, what they've figured out is that if enough people get together and start buying physical silver, which is what's happening right now, the prices are going up by the hour, it's going to take all of the available physical silver off the market, and it's going to cause these institutional cheaters to go into default on their silver paper contracts, because it turns out those contracts are backed by nothing, total fraud, just like the elections, just like the dollar, frankly, just like the fake news. It's all fraud everywhere in the system, just like the vaccines. It's all fraud. So right now, what's happening as you're listening to this, people everywhere around the world who are part of this populist uprising movement, you might say, are buying physical silver and taking physical delivery, and they're taking that silver off the market. And they're doing it for really two reasons. I mean, number one is just because it's a good idea to convert fake fiat dollars into physical silver, because silver never goes away. I mean, silver is always silver. It's asset protection.